Today's video, gentlemen, is of no other than the 1800 LP Qiyana from China in Beifeng. Of course, it is translated, and I'm very excited to get into it. Before we hit the landing phase, guys, thank you to the LCO for sponsoring today's video. And gentlemen, this is the craziest league. The LPO's got nothing on Oceanic's finest players, and on April 11th, okay, the best league teams and O's will be playing in the League of Legends Circuit Oceania, delivered by Menulog Split 1 Finals, and to celebrate, the LCO are running competition and giving away over $500 in prizes, including RP, merch, and more. Entry is easy. You can enter by following the LCO on Twitter or joining the LCO Discord. 10 winners will be chosen after the Split 1 Finals, live on twitch.tv/LCO. It's so easy to enter, gentlemen. Click the link down in the description below. Sign up for this Gleam giveaway. It's easy as that. You can win some money. See you there. Now, of course, Beifeng plays in China, so they get the patches pretty late. I'm interested to do a new video soon to see whether he uses the new Treasure Hunter rune in the Domination Tree. You're going to be getting extra maximum 550 gold. But a lot of people are telling me the mathematics aren't really that good for it. I've been trying out on a couple of my champions, and it's kind of feast or famine, man. Like, you either get it and pop the hell off, or you just get nothing and you get zero value from the rune, and it feels really bad. So, I don't know. I'm still kind of testing numbers on it. I'm interested to see what Beifeng does with it. But he's into an Ahri here, and as you can see, he's died once. There was a little scrappy level 1 fight you didn't quite see, where he just simply died. So I want to see how he can bounce back into this matchup. Ahri, I always do Beifeng matchups. People complain I don't give enough ranged examples of him versing things like Ahri, like Victor, where they can really slap you around in the early game. So I'm showing it here. And like the respect, he doesn't give anybody respect. Okay? He got longsword refillable. Usually into a tough Ahri matchup, that's going to get W and order you as much as possible. You need to go longsword 3 potions. But instead, dude, he just goes refillable. He trusts in his spacing. And will we get the traditional... Jesus, oh my god, the movements. Will we get the traditional Beifeng level 3 all-in? I don't think so. He's dropping a little bit too low here. The wave's not that good. It will slowly come back into him. But once again, the Ahri charm just ruins Qiyana. If you're a good Ahri, you wait for Qiyana to E. And then as the Qiyana's mid-E, you throw your E. And if the Qiyana's really good, then they can W sidestep as they're Eing. There's plenty of different things that goes into this matchup. Super skill-oriented matchup. As we hit level 4 power spike first, and we get a juicy little trade. We juke out on Ahri. You can see that advantage at level 4 there. It doesn't really matter if Ahri hits everything. That power spike getting 2 points in your Q is too much to deal with. Flash EQ and you get charmed, you die. That's the problem. Set clearing out top side. As you can see, Fiddlestick comes through. Charm goes wide. Now we bait into the jungle. Here comes the set. Gotta move through. Might be able to get Fiddlestick's flash. Not quite. As the set W. Beifeng just just instantly goes in and gets that kill. Unfortunately, Ahri bounces back with a kill of her own. He says he can't get out. And here comes the Aatrox. I have been playing on the Chinese Super Server, gentlemen. I'm trying to find Beifeng. He's a little bit too high elo for me at the moment. But maybe one day. One thing I notice is you do not mess around against Chinese Aatroxes. The Aatroxes on this server go 25 kills every game. I don't know why. They pick a lot of Aatrox, a lot of Mordekaiser. I see a lot of Wukong. Set. These bruises, man. These goddamn bruises. They're terrifying. As we get our lethality item. Tempo, I would say, is pretty damn good. Yes, we've got 2 deaths, but our farm is nice. Our level's fine. And we should get a nice level 6 spike. We slowly move into the mid game. Also, Chinese Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is in every single game. I ban it. Blitzcrank and Samira. I hate those champions. Cannot deal. Ahri comes back with the double buffs. Beifeng moves in. He's going to need QW. Ooh. God, if you just have to land everything and dodge everything to make these trades worthwhile. He may... God, I want to see him try and eat these double buffs. If he can eat these double buffs here, it's over. WQ? Oh my god, this Ahri, it's playing with fire as we drop down so low. But it just don't matter. Dude, I don't know... Like, it's funny how many reviews of Beifeng I've done, and I still, in my head, think he doesn't have kill pressure. In my head, I think he's at risk, and he just calcs it so well that I sit there like an idiot and be like, well, I didn't think that was going to happen. As we're 50 CS here at minutes and 50 seconds. Really good tempo. And of course, we'll be heading back and slowly making our way towards the Prowler's Claw. Enemy has Ahri Fiddle, so you could actually go Hex Shrinker. Perfect, perfect. Hex Shrinker, guys, got a little bit of a buff. So if you're ever into mid-jungle AP, so Ahri Fiddle, honestly, any mid lane champion you're playing, get the early Mercs, and get the early Hex Shrinker if you're an AD champion. So if you're a mage, get the Mercs. If you're an AD champion like Qiyana, get the Hex. It's just gonna... The amount of like efficiency you get because of the two champions, and then they're most likely to be mid, you can't pass it up anymore. It's too valuable. I'm sick of players just egoing it, going full damage. Fiddlestick will ult you, or Ahri get a charm and you just die. You can't deal damage when you're dead. How many times do I need to tell you? As we're sick. What is this CS, man? Beifeng normally hits around 7 CS per minute, so this game is a little bit of an exception. As Ahri makes the roam bot, he decides to fully commit for the plate. I have to get that 700 gold. So he wants the 700 gold. I don't know. What's 700 gold? Is there a bounty? No idea what he's talking about. Does he mean he wants the plates? As I think if Ahri comes in a lane, he's going to look for the one-tap combo. Should just be an ERQWQ with Ignite. Oh, the second Q just went wide. And he'll have to wait now for the W. Charm, lands, Q, lands. Tries to dodge out with the E, not able to. Now that E's on a 10-second cooldown. You have to be very patient with that spell. Just clears it through. You're going to get some vision out. Scary, spooky Fiddlesticks. And never, guys, never, when you verse Fiddlesticks, please, never ward in your, like, right here in the mid lane brush. That achieves nothing. Fiddlesticks is going to gank you from unique angles, like the enemy Wraiths, or if you can get a ward on the enemy Wolves. Usually, go, EQ, WQ, misses. As usually the jungles will clear their camp, especially Fiddle, who clears camp so efficiently. They'll clear the camp, then gank. So you can see them clearing their camp, and then you can just prepare by being on the opposite side. Small things like that. It's just depends on like what champions you play against. So we're just not quite landing our combos on this Ahri. 20 CS up. So brawl down in the bot lane. Here we go. He's waiting for the Ahri spells, and he's gonna look for a combo on this cannon, I would say. Looks like he's nervous. Yeah, okay. He's nervous for the Fiddlesticks. No idea where the Fiddle is. Ahri makes the move. Probably puts a ward mid bot side. And we're going to play it very slow and smart. And I'm still figuring out what champion do I play against this guy. People are telling me Twisted Fate. I think I'm going to die. Maybe I can go the Resolve tree. The problem is, enemy team picks Qiyana. I don't know if it's going to be him. He smurfs a lot in lower elos, so praying I find him and don't make an absolute fool of myself, but let's be honest, it probably will happen. Ahri, maybe once again looking for the coin flip roam top, so he's going to shove mid. Needs to be quick. I think Ahri will be back in lane in time, let's see. Oh, she goes to the roam. He could commit for plates here, but opts against it. Look at Fiddle's build. He has, what the hell is that? 2 fiendish codexes. Jeez Louise. It's going to be hard to carry against. Samiras are always so hard to carry against. But on top of that, you got, the enemy team has that Nautilus, that hard CC, along with the Ahri Charm, along with the Fiddle Fear. And whilst our tempo is good, sometimes tempo is not enough against just hard CC when you're playing things like Qiyana, like Fizz, like Echo. As I love these little bit of slower games, man. You can see him being very patient with his combos. Calculating the risk versus reward on a lot of things. So this game, he's kind of opted for a couple of those plates instead of coin flip roaming. And opted not to take some of those solo kill attempts just in case the Fiddle or the Nautilus is roaming. 100 with 10 CS per minute, Qiyana. Nice pink. Unfortunately, there's a pink already in there. To clear that out and care for the fiddle on bot side. Oh my god, look at that. Enemy Ahri has gone... Sorry. Enemy Ahri has gone for the crown of the Shattered Queen. And that, of course, is going to make your life so much more annoying. As Fiddle does come through with the ultimate. Charm goes just wide. No shot. We get the 1v2. We hit the Fiddle. We get the Fiddle. How you going, mate? And we get the 1v3. Charm Flash. That's the Hex Drinker and the Ahri just going to be able to hunt him down. Nothing you can really do about that. That's a pretty good result because the bot lane got her E-Flash, he says. The bot lane got the tower, so it's all good in my books. Coming out of base now with the power spike we've all been waiting for. Prowler's Claw. Echo? I didn't even notice there was an Echo on his team, if I'm completely honest. Harold, I think we still got time. As it's a side lane Qiyana game. Bot lane opens up. He doesn't want to ARAM with his Xayah and Blitzcrank, so he wants to drop into the side lane. You get vision out deep in the enemy blue side jungle, and you look for picks. Let's see if he can find any picks as the Fiddle gets the kill onto the Xayah. Or the Ahri. Fiddle collects them, and he's just going to hard shove it. Not mucking around this game, is he? Clears the full waves through, and now he'll look for the flank on the mid lane. Let's see if he can get there in time. Echo. In the middle of the fight, what can he get? He comes through. We get the Samira bounty. Nautilus comes through. It's a 1v4 scenario. Is he able to make it work? And that's the power of hard CC. Can't move, man. Can't, my friend. And the enemy Ahri is 7-1. And you can't really say any... Ahri has avoided the 1v1. Perfect. And she has roamed to the side lanes to assist her team. This is how you play against Beifeng. I'm taking note. I'm taking note. Do not test him 1v1 and just coin flip roam. If the roams work, you end up like this Ahri with a huge bounty. And Beifeng, kind of abstract. It's interesting he doesn't... He still has the audacity. You know what? I just realized in his runes, I'm like, dude, you have to go Mercs. But then I realized he's running Legend Tenacity in his rune page here in order to get that extra tenacity without having to go for the boots. He loves getting that cooldown reduction. It's going to be allowing your W to come up much faster. You can get the invisibility terrain, the bush terrain much quicker, which is the key to survival on this champion. Is now bugger on vision. We're going to try and avoid it. And we one-tap the Fiddle. Mr. Fiddledicks. And the clone spots him out. Thanks to the 3 gold, mate. What a weird champion Fiddle is. I can never tell. I can never tell if it's his clone, if it's him. I don't know if there's a secret to it. But once again, it's side lane duty for Beifeng. This is actually a different type of game. We don't see him play this style very often. Ahri's on the perma pick. He's cleaning the waves, but he's not getting the fights he wants. Finally, he comes across. Ahri shut down, eaten by the Echo. That's huge. We find this flank on the Samira. Let's see how we play it. It should just be a simple Q. EQ. Oh my god. Do we have to ultimate? Prowler's Claw. Oh my days. That was a little bit scary. I hate when a Samira starts ulting, man. I just panic. Especially if I have no cooldowns. I just sit there and take it. A second item here. I love Edge of Night just because you can get rid of the Ahri Charm, the Fiddle Fear, the Nautilus Q. Not max damage though, and not max utility. A lot of the times you'll see him go for things like the Ghost Blade. Try and get that extra utility around the map. He could finish more straight out. Look for some jewels. Okay. Straight out more second. Into this heavy AP comp. The problem is you're going to be lacking a lot of damage in comparison to going full lethality. So you might not be able to get those one taps on the Ahri, on the Samira as you need. And if they start getting a little bit more tanky, you may not be the carry threat that you want. Let's see how he plays this next dragon fight. Doesn't want to come from front on. You need to come from an angle. Hits the sweeper. Gets spotted on the ward. And Blitzcrank land a hook. I don't think he can, as they're going to shove through mid and just give the dragon. I think that's a good decision. I think it'd be too much of a risk there to go through and just coin flip fight it. Go for top lane tower. Go for the herald and the crab. There you go. What type of dragon? It was Ocean Soul, yep. 2 drakes over to the enemy pin. Fiddlestick is such a good underrated jungle. I swear to God, Fiddle is underrated as fuck. As he sees the Aatrox moving through. We don't have Ignite, so not much anti-heal and probably not enough to try and... Oh my God, that's aggressive. And the whole squad running up there. Yeah, without any of the anti-heal, it's probably not enough to get the 1v1 on the Aatrox with Gore Drinker. He heals too much. A little bit spooky as we get the Gromp. Oh, this is a really good ult angle. W's over invisible. Waiting. Goes through. Just one taps the goddamn Fiddle. Hits the R onto the RE. Doesn't allow her any time to use that R. And that's a double kill over to Beifeng. Just what he was looking for. Enemy team find themselves far too deep in that blue side jungle. And we're going to absolutely dominate the map with that. Look at the bot side. Bot side set picks up the tower. Beifeng going to pick up top lane waves and top lane tower. And this is how you hard carry games. Risk versus reward. He's taking the kills as they come. Not overforcing, not overcomplicating things. But making sure to get the resources and get the objectives when he gets these kills. He's not just perma running around trying to get kills at 100. If he was, he'd be 100 CS, right? And have a lot less gold from these towers. So I definitely think you have to try and take note of what he's doing here in games where you can't just run over the top of them, which is most of our lower elo games, or most of the games that most of us play, right? We can't just go 100 kills every game. The gold that we need to generate is from these resources. Oh my God. Damn, that almost killed him. As he's going straight for a Serrato's Grudge. Ari KDA is kind of nice. But he has a 2-level lead, yep. KDA player. But 2-level leads means more than any of that KDA means. He knows this. Level leads are so important in League of Legends. They negate gold leads, guys. Let's see the 1v1. Oh, good charm. He wants to try and get rid of that that Crown of the Shattered Queen. Just going completely wide. And really bad 1v1 here by Beifeng. Not sure if he's going to be able to turn it. He misses the EQ. Thank God for the Hex. Has to flash in. Wants to try and get the E out. Does he get it? Just autos. Jeez. I made mistakes. Damn. Love a player. I love a high-low player that says, my bad. I made a mistake. I could have played that better. Yeah, you damn could have. But we get the flash. We get the Serrato's Grudge. But the problem is now we have no summoners for next fight. And hopefully we can contest this dragon come up in 95 seconds. Oh, God damn it. Chinese Aatroxes, man. Give me PTSD. But yeah, that Hex Drinker shield was so valuable. Wow. And it's an interesting build he's gone here. It's not a burst build, is it? It's a really nice... Oh, finds the Fiddle. It's a really nice damage over time build where you can take extended fights and duels. Honestly, if you ran something like Conqueror, it'd probably work too. Really wants this Fiddle. And he get on top of him. He has the movement speed, EQ. Just eats him alive. See you later, buddy. Now, if the enemy team do fake, if the enemy team do overextend here, he'll try and hit that ultimate. But I think he's on that pink ward there, and they know what's up. 40 seconds until the Drake. You can hold that ult for the dragon. Even better. Make sure not... More like a little thing to think about. It's like, don't use your massive abilities. And I'm not even talking massive abilities. I'm talking sometimes like a Gale Force or an Everfrost 30, 40 seconds before a dragon fight. Or a Baron fight that you know is going to be game breaking. Hold your ultimates. Hold your big key abilities for those fights because something's going to explode there. And if you don't... Oh, are we picked? We're never picked. Oh, can we eat it? Can we eat it? Go there. Oh, yeah. The tower drops. Aatrox knows this. Gets behind Shelly. And here we go. Look at the set flank on the map. That's what I need to be looking for. Something unique. We're on vision, so we need to sweep it out. Yes, 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 yes. Really, really good positioning here by Beifeng. He's trying to get in really deep. And he finds the unique angle. I want to see if he can get the ultimate onto the pit. He does R. It does stun them all up, and it's probably going to be a one-team fight from that. He played it so slow, methodical. He gets the RE now, double kill for him, looking for the triple. Does he get it? Fiddlesticks. Grabs the dragon for himself. Beifeng, oh my god. I'm not sure if you want to fight this, son. Kind of wants to try and take the fill out, but I don't think it's going to be possible. No. He has to run. And the next oh shit. The next dragon. I just want to see how he fights this with the invisibility. Can he juke them out? Surely not. How did he get ice? Where the hell did he get that from? As he might just E and then E on the wave. Just delaying and playing with his food. Huh? Just one taps the Aatrox. Things like this, you will never get this. Like, I hate to say it, guys, but we will never be able to play and bait out like this properly, I don't think. Beifeng really wants to try and go in and get the Fiddlesticks, but not get too involved where the Samira can clean him up. He has ult again. Cancels the Nautilus R with the Invis. Gonna wait it out. Will live. Ari probably has ult again. Just be a little bit careful. Ari moves in. Beifeng hits that ultimate. And it doesn't quite connect, but he does get the kill onto the Ari with it. And that's 13 and 4 for Beifeng. 200 CS at 23 minutes. Really nice, slow, methodical game. You learn a lot from these type of games where he doesn't have 100 kills. I think because these are the average games, you know. I do a lot of montage games, but these are the average games where these are the games where you collect your LP. You're the difference maker of the team. And without him on this team is screwed. They're fucked. Let's be honest. He's a hard carry at the moment. And he's not done gathering resources before his base. One key thing. Before you base... Oh my god, Fiddlelord comes through. Beifeng kind of actually thinking he wants to take a fight here. A lot of good players, guys, they don't base as soon as the objective goes out. Jesus Christ. They actually go and eat all the resources and then base before the regroup to give themselves the biggest spike as possible. As Ari ults, Aatrox, flashes away from the Aatrox, are we? 3 people, the charm, can he hit it? Hits the R into the brush. And that goddamn Hex Drinker is keeping him alive. Baits the entire enemy team. He'd love to take a base here. You can't do this, by the way. Guys, you... Oh, can you land the Q? No. You can't do this without presence of mind, by the way. It's impossible. Finally hits the base with 4,500 gold. 4,500 gold. You buy a brand new car with that. Instead, he's probably going to buy a Black Cleaver. There you go. Wants to try and shred down the enemy team's tanks. Maybe get a little bit more lethality as well with it. He does. Serrated Dirk. Enemy has ridiculous amounts of AD if you start thinking about it. The Aatrox, the Fiddle going towards the Hourglass. Ari already with the Hourglass. Samira with the boots. And Nautilus, of course. We all know to prioritize the armor. Beifeng, Black Cleaver. Cooldown reduction, armor shred. Makes a lot of bloody sense, doesn't it? Kill it. Oh no. Or just gone. Fiddle gets the set shut down. Beifeng looking for the Ari shutdown. Ari forced to... Dude, what is Ari's ult cooldown? It's so low, man. Ari is so broken at the moment. It's just so safe for the amount of priority and picks you can get as enemy team looks to be chasing Beifeng. Little life pro tip, don't chase Beifeng. One taps the Fiddle, hits invisible to... Yeah. League of Legends, don't chase Singe, don't chase Beifeng. Don't go. You little bitches, come back here. You want to chase me around the map? See what happens. Ah, that R hits. Are you serious? Not able to get the chase. Nautilus CC is a little bit too much. But you can see... Yeah, you guys need this Infernal. Sorry, Ocean. You can see how you use that bush terrain to dodge out on Nautilus, because as soon as he loses vision, the R doesn't hit. So make sure to be using that to your advantage as soon as he pulls it. Put yourself into invisibility. Small thing to think about. But Nautilus is pretty strong in the meta right now, so... Should come in handy. Still hovering around 9 CS per minute. And it's simply about cleaning the waves and then looking, rather than looking and then cleaning waves. I think Edge of Night is definitely the call here, my brother. Gonna allow you to frontline these team fights a lot more. You have seen him do some GA builds in the past, by the way. This game maybe wants a little bit more power because he has the Hex Drinker. Maybe he'll trade it out later, who knows. Just sit and wait for a Blitzcrank call. Come on, brother. You can land those. Even I can land those. I'm wondering what the macro call is. The macro call really should be someone needs to fix top lane wave and then pressure. Because if you just keep on looking to siege here, someone is eventually going to misstep. Beifeng right here. Hits the ultimate though. Doesn't really get too much. And the Nautilus ult's going to hit him, unfortunately. Aatrox gets his good Q and has to hit the ultimate. And this is what sometimes happens. Your whole team gets cleaned up. You got to be very careful. As Beifeng knows this, and he doesn't hard commit, does he? Look at this. His teammates are playing very stupid. He knows this, doesn't hard commit, and he's going to go and collect the jungle, collect the top side. The correct macro is always fixing top, and then pressuring 2 lanes at one time with the super running through mid. Problem is, people just want to go, go, go. I want to win right now. But obviously, that doesn't always work. Flash comes up. We're sitting on 2,400 gold. We have a huge buy. I honestly think it's going to be Edge of Night into Elixir, probably. And I think, I mean, personally, I want to see Merc Sport later on for Lucidity. Just for a little bit more safekeeping, but I know Beifeng, he just loves having that cooldown reduction. As we find the Fiddle, Fiddle is gone out of the game. Dragon in 35 seconds, Fiddle in 45 seconds. Reset, set the Baron up. 45. Simple macro calls like this, instantly make them. Do not hesitate. Instantly make them and fully commit. So he does go for this more Bruiser setup. He hits the Death Dance, guys. He doesn't want to opt for the Edge of the Night. Hits the Death Dance. Death Dance is probably one of the best, if not the best, Bruiser item at the moment in the game. He's sitting pretty. 2,800 gold. 2,800 health. 2,700 health. Max level. Pretty much maxed out in this game. And even if he does get hard CC'd up, it's going to be a battle for them to get enough damage to clean his health bar to 0. Get the Elixir now. No? I won't recall. What will you do then, my friend? You killed them all. Sweeper. There you go. On award. Oh. My friends. How you doing? R. It hits. He's dropping very low. We have to invisibility. I don't think we're going to be able to make this one out. As I say that 57 times, finally. He's finally going to die. As we get a replay for some reason. I'm not sure why the VOD's doing this. Death Dance burns him down. Bro, I thought he would have died 17 seconds before then. They've got to make sure to kill that Samira. Jesus Christ. Aatrox now. On the retreat. Good Hawk from the Blitz. That's what I'm talking about. And he did play that very aggressively. I don't know if they're going to be able to end. You got Fiddlesticks coming up in 15 seconds, but they're going to go for it anyway. Maybe Cam with Echo's extra damage and the Baron. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. GG, I think. Maybe? Fiddlesticks up. Focuses Nexus. Fiddle has no ult. That's going to be a GG. Is it going to be a GG? It's going to be a GG. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Beifeng's Qiyana. Next Qiyana review is going to be him with the new items and new runes. I'm interested to see what he does with that. But until next time, boys, I'll catch you later. Peace.